Namaste student. Today we're going to see addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of literal and how to represent statement in mathematical expression. So let's see what are these. So if we'll take x and this is one variable and you take one constant and we'll write here in between this one. So how are you going to represent x plus 7? Okay, if we'll take here x minus 7, so how will you going to read x minus 7 as 7 less than x. Okay, that means 7 less than x. Yes, 7 more than x. 7 more than x. Now if you want to write like this 4 into x, generally we represent as 4x. To avoid your mismatch with your cross and x, we generally do not use this cross symbol, multiplication symbol, for what multiplication. Like if we'll take here 5x, so you should understand about this, what 5 into x. Okay, now for division, like if 5 divide x can be written as 5 by x in this form also. So now we'll use this concept and we'll represent the statement in mathematical expression. So let's take one by one. Take example like the sum of x and 3. So how are you going to represent this statement in mathematical expression? The sum of x and 3. Sum means addition, so your answer is x plus 3. Okay, next proceed. 3 more than a number, 3 more than a number x. So what does it mean? How are you going to represent? 3 x से ज़्यादा है, मतलब x लीजिए और 3 ज़्यादा होंगे x से. So this is the representation for the above statement. Now another, you take x added to 9. So how are you going to represent? X is added to 9. 9 is already there and you are adding x. So this is your answer, or you can write it x plus 9 also. No problem. Next, third one. See, you can see here the above statement. That is the sum of x and 3. We are writing like this. 3 more than a number. We are writing like this. And x added to 9. We are writing. All are same. See, mathematical expression are same, but the way we are writing here, 3 different statement. Next step. Increase x by 4. So here also, how are you going to increase x by 4? Your answer is this. Now sum of, take one more example. This is another example. The sum of x and 5 added to y. So first is what? Sum of x and y. So you take x plus y in bracket and you are adding to what? Y. So we'll represent the above this statement as this one, x plus y in bracket y. Okay, now we'll go for another, for subtraction. Okay, for subtraction you take one example like 5 less than a literal x. 5 is less than a literal x, means x से 5 कम है. This is your answer. Now next, if you proceed, decrease x by 7. Decrease x by 7. x से 7 घट जा रहा है. So answer is x minus 7. Third number, subtract 4 from x. So how are you going to represent? From x, x से 4 चला गया, x minus 4. Now fourth one, x less than the sum of y and 7. Take in this order. That means x किससे कम होगा? y plus 7 के sum से. तो do like this. Means x plus, not x, y plus 7. Add them as there is a sum and subtract x from it. Okay. Next, decrease the sum of x and y by z. x प्लस y के सम से z कम हो जाएंगे. And if this is same question, decrease the sum of x and y from z, that means z पहले आ जाएंगे and then we'll put x plus y in a first bracket. Okay, take one more example. 6 number. A is diminished by 2. मतलब a से 2 चला गया, कम हो गया. This way you can represent. Now let's go for your multiplication. So example will go for multiplication. First one, 5 times x. How are you going to represent? 5x. Remember, in this case, whenever you get 5 into x or x into 5, we'll write here 5x. Generally, we keep constant in front of variable. We do not write like this x5. This is not a good representation. We always keep your constant in front of variable. Okay, for multiplication. Next, second number, the product of 7 and x. How are you going to represent? 7x. Simple. Next, multiply x by 7. So your answer 7x. Same, see, 3 different statement have seen. 5 times x, 5x. The product of 7 and x, we are adding 7x. Multiply x by 7, we are adding 7x. Presentation. Next, a times b, that means ab. Yeah, b times a, that is ba. Now next question, 3 times x added to y, that means 3x के साथ y add हो जाए, 3x plus y. Now if we go for 6th number, like 3 times x is subtracted from y. So y will come first and then minus 3x. This is your answer, y minus 3x. Okay, now we'll go for division part, division of literal. Let's see. So here we have like 5 not 5, you take quotient of z by 6. Okay, quotient of z by 6, that means z by 6, like this. Next, same only, like you take quotient of z by 6, then you is say multiplied by y, then your answer is what? Z by 6, and you are multiplying this whole thing with y, so we'll write here y. We do not keep your multiplication symbol. For other we need to keep. Remember, for multiplication generally we do not take. If nothing is there between them, you need to understand that there is a multiplication symbol. Like if I'll take here AB, you have to think that A into B. If I give you A, B, C, this means what? A into B into C. Nothing means multiplication only. You cannot take any other operation here. So let's take another example. That is quotient will take. Okay. Take another. Quotient of x by y added to the product of x and y. तो quotient of x and y का मतलब x by y, and this you need to add it by what? Product of x y. So your answer is this. Now we are going to see power of literal. Let's see. So if we'll take here two value like 2 into 2, so what will be your answer? 2 squared. If we like 2 into 2 into 2, we call it as 2 cubed. How are you going to read? 2 squared. And what about this one? 2 cubed. You may say that 2 raised to the power 2. Or you can say here this one, that is what? 2 raised to the power 3. Now we have a special name for this two. Means if we'll take here 3 cubed, then we can say that 3 cubed. Remember, like if we'll take 5 to the power 7, we cannot give any special name. So how will you going to read as 5 raised to the power 7. This way we are going to read it. Okay. Now what does it mean? That means if we take 5 to the power 7, that means 5 multiplies 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the exponential extended exponential form, and this is your exponential form. Exponential means the upper one we call exponent. Like if we'll take 5 to the power 7, this 7 is your exponent, or we call power. So we have applied here power of literal. So we're going to do that one. First let's understand about with your number, and then we go for literal. And this one we call base. Now this our topic is what? Power of literal, and we can see here that there's no literal, only arithmetic values, that means numerical value. Now we'll proceed for literal. So if we'll take a, and if we'll write here a into a into a into a, how many times are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can represent this one a to the power 5. Remember, the things which repeat will be at base place, and how many times it repeat, we keep it as power. Now if we write here a into a into a, and then 3 dots, and you say that 18 times, this means what? A repeat how many times? 18 times. So we'll write here a to the power 18. This will be our answer. Now in the middle, if we'll take a into a into a, and then again b into b into c into c into c into d. So how are you going to represent this one, this expanded form in exponential form? You just see which repeat. So a repeat 3 times, means a into a into a. So we will write a to the power 3, and then b how many times? 2 times. So b to the power 2. There is a multiplication symbol, and then c repeats 3 times. So 3 q and d, only one time we keep it. Now see, these all are variable, so we'll avoid multiplication symbol, so we can write here a cube b square c cube d. This will be our answer. Now you need to practice this one more. Okay, this is your what, expanded form. We are converting into exponential form. Now question will given to you that 10x cube y cube z cube, and write in a product form. So product means this is your product form, so you need to represent this exponential form as a product form. So how are you going to do? Take x, that is your 10 x into x into x 3 times, and then y 3 times, y into y into y, and then z how many times? 3 times. So we'll write here z into z. See, if we'll take this one, it will take lots of time and space too, but this one saving space and taking less time. That's why we are using power of literal notation, which help us to do so many problems easily. Now this much is there, so please try this all. Thank you.